tried to find the way inside of everything, inside of you, inside of me. The weight is getting heavy like it was before. It all was clear when less was more. This could be everything you ever hoped and dreamed, or it could all be as it seemed.
Calvin, you still with me?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
As I was saying, I need you to know this is a safe place here. Anything said is in the strictest of confidence. Unless, of course, I feel you're a threat to yourself or anyone else. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Now, why don't you tell me what brought you here today?
It's gonna sound pretty insane.
Well, I've heard a lot of things in my time, Calvin. The real question is, does it sound insane to you? You know, it's okay to feel a little nervous, but I can't help you if you won't open up to me.
Fine. For the past week, my imaginary friend Gary has been showing up at my apartment, and I came here to get rid of him.
Can you describe Gary for me?
Gary is a giant bunny.
Are you on any medications currently?
Yes, I take a pink pill once a day for my allergies.
I mean, for the hallucinations.
Oh, right, then no.
And can you tell me when you first started imagining Gary?
I first saw Gary when I was 8. I came home from school, and I was going up into my treehouse to play, and then...
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Gary the Bunny. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What are you doing in my treehouse?
Isn't it obvious? I'm, your imaginary friend. Ta-da!
You don't look imaginary.
What are you talking about, kid? Of course I am.
You look like the Easter Bunny from the mall.
What, that phony? No way, kiddo. I am the real deal. Straight from the land of make-believe and whatnot.
So, what do we do now?
How would you like to play a little game? Great. It's called Get Gary Something to Eat. So what you gotta do is go into your kitchen and scrounge up some food for good old Gary.
You've got it, ladies. Just keep moving those arms. Don't forget to breathe. 7 and 8 and 1
Mom.
and 2
Mom.
and 3 and 4
Mom.
and 5
Mom!
and 6. Yeah, you got it, girls. 5, 6, 7, 8
What, Calvin?
and 2.
But Mom, I swear there's a weird bunny man in my treehouse.
Okay, you don't have to pull so hard. Honestly, Calvin, I don't know why you always have to interrupt Mommy while she works out.
But Mom, he's real. I saw him.
Don't be silly. It just sounds like maybe you just have an imaginary friend. Now don't bother me any more about this. Mommy needs to finish her butt clenches.
Hey, kiddo. I thought we were gonna be pals, but you had to ruin it by tattling to Mommy. Way to go.
Sorry.
Well, it's all right, but you're gonna have to do something pretty awesome to make it up to me.
Like what?
Well, you could start by scoring me some more food. And, maybe some smokes?
What are smokes?
Never mind. Now hurry up, before I change my mind.
From that moment on, Gary was always there, living in my treehouse and making me do his bidding.
Hey, kiddo. I got another job for you.
What is it?
I need you to go into Mommy's purse and find as many of these magical pieces of paper as possible.
You mean money?
Yeah, that's right. I'm funding a very important poker game with another imaginary friend. So you up for the challenge?
I'll just get in trouble again. Hey!
Now look, I wouldn't want something bad to happen to Action Jackson over here just because someone wasn't being cooperative. Know what I mean?
Calvin, what do you think you're doing? Calvin?
Carrie made me do it.
Calvin Bartholomew Walker. Don't you dare blame another thing on that imaginary friend of yours. Now, why are you taking money out of my purse? And why do you smell like cigarettes?
She grounded me for 2 weeks. Things only got worse from there. This went on for 9 months. But then one day, he just up and left. I didn't know if or when he would ever return. And then he was just there again.
Kiddo! Gary? You betcha! How are you here?
The Imaginary Friends Committee reconvened and they decided that it was time for me to come live with you again. gonna be pals again. Isn't that great? You want a beer? Oh, come on, don't be such a Sally. Come on. Live a little. Come on. I find that I'll drink it.
And he's been around ever since. So what happens now? Do you give me a pill or something?
Well, it's not that simple, Calvin. Problems like yours usually stem from deep-rooted emotional issues. Before any healing can begin, we need to pinpoint the source of these hallucinations.
Well, how long will that take?
There's no way to know for sure. It could take years for a full recovery. But I'm confident that with several months of counseling...
Several months? No, Dr. Perry. I was hoping that this was going to be a one-session kind of thing.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that, Calvin.
Well, isn't there something you can do to help me turn him off?
Well, even techniques I could give you. But to be honest, their results would be temporary at best. Even if we could stop the hallucinations, they still wouldn't cure the source of the problem.
I'm fine with that. Just tell me what to do.
Hey, kiddo. You're out of Lucky Charms. I said you're out of Lucky Charms. You better get on that, because I'm not eating any of that fiber crap cereal that you like. Believe me, neither of us want that. What's going on here? Are you ignoring me? Fine. Have it your way.
Did it work?
I don't know. Maybe he's just stronger than me.
Do you really believe that?
Well, yeah, I guess. Why else can I make him go away?
Calvin, Gary's a manifestation of your imagination. He has no real power over you. Sounds to me like you're afraid to stand up for yourself. Gary's creating unrest in your life, and until you overcome this fear, he isn't going anywhere.
What's up with you? Don't hurt yourself.
You're not real. I don't accept you. Please go away. You're not real. I don't accept you. Please go away.
You look ridiculous. What exactly are you trying to do anyway?
I'm trying to get rid of you once and for all.
Now, why would you want to go and do a stupid thing like that?
Because I'm a grown adult, and grown adults don't have imaginary friends, especially ones like you.
But I thought we were pals, kiddo.
Pals? We were never pals. You've done nothing but terrorize me. I can't stand you.
What are you trying to say?
You're worthless, Gary. You know, I wish I'd had the sense as a child to imagine someone with at least some redeeming qualities.
Well, I'm sorry to hear you feel this way, but hey, I could change, kiddo. Come on, we can work this out.
There's nothing to work out. And thanks to my therapist, I can finally free myself of you. That's exactly what I intend to do.
Therapist? What therapist? You know what? Fine. You want me to leave? Fine, I'll leave. But you're gonna regret this.
Doubtful. You're not real. I don't accept you. Please go away. You're not real. I don't accept you. Please go away. I did it? I did it!
And basically, I opened up my eyes, and he was gone. I think I'm cured, Dr. Perry.
Oh, I don't feel like we should be celebrating quite yet. Gary may be gone for now, but we should seize this opportunity and focus on the source of the problem before these hallucinations return.
Thank you, Dr. Perry, but that won't be necessary.
But Calvin, I really must insist we continue our sessions.
I'm not interested.
You.
No. You can't be back. I made you go away.
I was your pal. I was your only friend in the world. This is how you treat me. And you did this to me. I had a good thing going until you came along.
You're not real. I don't accept you. Please go away.
Oh, yeah, try that again. That worked real well the first time.
Is this some kind of a joke?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? This is a real man.
Who are you talking about?
Gary? He's standing right here?
You can see him?
Yes, Calvin. How can I miss him?
Stay out of this, Doc. You're real? Well, technically, yes.
What? Why would you do this to me? I thought I was crazy.
Well, you know, I wouldn't rule that out completely quite yet.
Okay. If I'm not imagining you, then who are you?
Well, look, I'm a former department store Easter Bunny that just needed a place to stay, and then I found your treehouse. And I only told you I was imaginary so you wouldn't squeal on me. I mean, come on, what's the big deal? You turned out all right.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm a grown man who thinks he's seeing a guy in a bunny suit. How is that all right?
Well, look, don't put all the blame on me, kiddo. I mean, you're an enabler. In fact, you let me do this to you. I mean, as far as I could see it, I'm the victim.
You've got to be joking. You've ruined my life. I have spent the last 20 years living in paranoia that you're going to return one day. You know, I can't even get into a car without having a nervous breakdown because of you.
Then we're both victims, all right? So what? Come on. I mean, I am willing to let bygones be bygones if you are. I mean, come on. We had some good times, didn't we? I mean, does it really matter if I'm real or not?
No, it doesn't. Because either way, you're still the same freeloading, manipulative jerk. And I'm glad to know that I'm not the crazy one. You are.
So does this mean you don't want to be friends? Wow. What a nutbag, right? I mean, seriously.
So, how much time do we have?
You need to leave.
Oh, come on, Doc. I'm really shaken up over here. Can't we just talk just a little bit?
I'm calling the police.
Right. Fine. I'll leave.
Hey,